Please join us as we welcome Mr. Abdullahi Emmanuel Victor Adeza. See all the names you have acquired for yourself.
I'm just wondering, only you.
Congratulations. And then you now added AKA MCAM, meaning authentic
money.
In fact, that's one I want to take off. The other names you can have, but let me take off the AM.
Because it has to do with money, right?
Yes.
So you're welcome to our studio this morning.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so who is you? I know that's English. So who is you? Should you make people laugh?
Comedy.
Exactly. Who is you? Tell us, because some people are just meeting for the first time.
Actually, I just sit down one day. That should be 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there are normal things going on in the entertainment industry. What can I do just to make my country happy?
Mm.
In what way can I make them happy in a different dimension? Not because let me go into skit making, let me start entertaining people.
Okay.
So in what aspect? First of all, I go into movie acting, but it was not favorable because I was not getting my audience. I said, okay, let me bring it down to comedy. I started stand-up comedy. I did stand-up in different kind of events.
So how has it been?
That's not really easy actually. You can get to an event where you meet higher comedians.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel intimidated at any point?
Actually, I'm not intimidated.
Yes.
But I believe in my talent.
That's
There's
nice.
always days of little
Mm-hmm,
beginnings.
mm-hmm.
Those ones too that you're meeting.
They started
have
like
their
you,
own days
of course.
Of little beginnings.
The thing is that once they do something, the crowd, the audience pick up, they laugh much.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, what can I do
Differently.
different from what they are doing?
Mm.
That is how I invented radio comedy.
Okay.
On stage, I work with a DJ. I use a turntable on and off. I do my radio comedy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
But have you ever been in a situation where, despite, before you got into this radio thing, have you ever been on stage where you tried to make your audience laugh and they lock up?
By the grace of God,
None.
it's two people.
They must laugh.
They must laugh.
No, but sometimes some people just laugh so that just to make you feel good. Not because
I've not been to a favorable audience.
unfavorable audience.
Favorable audience. None of my audience have been favorable.
No,
I have to
you
make
are-
them to like me.
And so that's favorable.
Unfavorable is when they don't favor you.
Yes, at all, yes.
All my audience never like me until I talk.
Oh.
Okay. So once you
Because-
show
Why is it like that?
impression?
They may feel, who is this one self? I have not met him before. Who is himself? But
Mm.
by the time I speak, they take
Okay.
interest.
Wow, that's a good one.
Mm.
So has this comedy business, how lucrative is it? For those who want, maybe me and
If I want to go into comedy now,
how lucrative is there?
do you think we're
money?
funny enough?
Actually, comedy is in everybody,
Mm.
but it depends on your own determination,
Mm.
your seriousness, your aim. If your aim is after the money,
Mm.
I swear to
You'll
God,
crash.
you will never be funny.
You will never be funny
You will never be funny.
if you after the money. So what would you
Except
have?
people want to deceive you.
Julius Agu did one video and he says workshop. Where you work is where you shop.
Chop, na so.
So people believe that a lot of people believe that they are talent. In fact, it's not even they should. I think that's the thing. Your talent, fine. You want to dish out. You should also put money in your pocket.
Put
and
on
should
your
be able to
table.
pay your bills. You understand? For instance, you're going for a show, and you're not looking at money. Are you not going to pay transportation? You're going to pay transportation. So I understand what you're saying. The first thing first is not money. So your money should come secondary.
Thank you.
First
That's my major
is
point.
to push out that content you have.
Exactly.
All right. So now let's look at step by step. If somebody watching you wants to go into
Comedy.
content production, wants to go into comedy and all that, what's the step by step? What do you think from your experience the person should?
Okay, from my own experience, first thing you do is love the job,
Passion.
Mm.
have passion for the job, and the job should love you. Also have passion.
So how would the job
Love you.
Because want to go into
If you have passion for comedy don't have passion for you. Like this man Ali Baba always say one thing. Our senior colleague Ali Baba.
Yes.
He said, before you crack a joke, any joke you cannot murder, don't attempt the joke. Leave the joke as it is.
Mother
Mm.
has a
Like murder, like
you can
MURDER.
use the joke and treat the audience. If you can't treat your audience with a specific joke, leave the joke.
So sorry, when you say murder, is it mother or murder? Which one?
as in,
As in wait, mother, mama, or murder? Like,
Kill the joke.
so that's it.
Yes.
I was wondering.
If you cannot kill the joke, leave the joke as it is.
So if you cannot
Imagine you want to
kill
tell
the
somebody
joke,
that they get one man. That action, people want to hear what happened to the man. Or you just say, they get one man. The
oh,
pressure is different.
Okay,
so
okay.
you're talking about the two.
So I think it's all about carrying your audience along
the
and knowing
action.
delivery.
The action you put in your
Delivery, yes.
Oh,
So
Yes.
there are some people they crack joke. You see that this joke is not in them.
Mm.
Comedy is not in them. They are just forcing themselves.
Like it's a dry joke.
Thank you.
Thank you. The word dry joke.
Dry joke.
They are forcing
And
themselves
some
into the
do
industry.
photocopy.
A lot.
Copy, or copy cut.
Paste.
Yeah.
Copy and paste.
Yes.
A lot of our colleagues there, they force themselves
Yeah.
to do it. That's why many of them start with comedy, end up as a hype man.
Okay.
So it's all about creativity. It's all about being creative. So
Having
for those who,
passion.
yeah. So for
First
those,
thing, know your talent.
Hmm.
Am I really a comedian? Can I make people laugh? My appearance on stage, can it make people laugh? Can people expect something from me when I'm on stage?
Wow.
Okay, so let's talk about competition. There's a lot of competition out there. Are you? We asked you earlier on, like, because we talked about the senior ones. How do you even keep updated? How do you keep yourself updated to the trending events presently? Because you cannot be cracking 1920 jokes and you expect it to trend in 2024. So how do you keep yourself updated?
I'm sorry, let me briefly, and then you just round it up with your advice for upcoming comedians. But we want you to be brief about it.
Nigeria itself is full of jokes. Our daily livings, you get jokes from it. Yes. Our daily livings. Going out alone, the bike we enter, how prices of things increases, you get jokes from them. That's why they say a joke should thrill your audience. You talk about the price of fuel. You crack joke about the price of fuel. People will want to hear you. That's another update.
Okay.
That's why I designed a new means of radio comedy, stand-up radio comedy. That once you do that, they will listen. Radio comedy, radio on stage. What is he trying to say? Then they will surely listen to you.
Okay, so now for those who want to go into comedy, briefly, just advise them.
Are we supposed to let him go without giving us a joke or something?
Oh,
We can't let him go like that. And,
okay, so
one
please,
advice, just one. Then
advice, and you
crack
it.
on
Wow,
with a joke.
beautiful, beautiful.
All right. The advice I have for comedians out there or entertainers that are willing to come into comedy. First of all, as I always say, discover yourself. Discover yourself. Know what you have. Are you a comedian? Are you a musician? Are you meant to sponsor entertainers? Because people are there. They love entertainment. They are also entertainers, but they cannot entertain. But the best in them is to sponsor people who can entertain people.
Okay, so now to your joke.
Now to your joke.
Crack our ribs.
I don't. But don't break the ribs.
Actually, okay, let's start from this. Like, when I'll use my wife to crack the joke. Actually,
Catch you.
yes, I'll use her to crack the joke. The first day I met my wife, she refused to accept my request because she thinks I'm a young man.
Is she older than you?
No,
Okay, continue.
she said many young guys will never take women serious. Ladies of nowadays, they believe in matured guys. She now said, okay, I should first of all go and see her parents because her parents is rich. She came from a rich background. And that's no problem. Based on my own stability, I was not that financially strong. And I went to the market.
I wanted to speak up so that.
So I went to the market, get some good materials, good material, believing myself that yes, this is shut down. By the time I step into my in-laws' house for the first time, no way he will appreciate me.
Hmm.
I went to buy perfume. Perfume worth then, that was 2019. The perfume worth about 3,000 naira. I was feeling like, man, this perfume is very, very expensive. I said, okay, I use perfume. So I'm getting to my wife's compound, which is the father's house. The first discouragement I got was that the perfume I was using was the same perfume their gate man was using.
Come on.
I was like,
Okay.
I said, no problem. I stepped into the compound. Then the house girl ushered me to a seat. The worst of them all, the clothes I was wearing, thinking I've worn the most expensive clothes,
Was what?
was the same material I used to sew their chair in the house.
Hey!
This is serious. Thank you so much. This is fact. You don't need to go for
No, don't continue. It's okay.
Don't continue.
Because before you know now, your shoe, maybe that's the same shoe that your cat in the house is wearing. So no need to continue. Thank you so much.
All right.
So much.
MCAM Authentic Money. Of course, his real name is Abdullahi Emmanuel Victor Adeiza.
From Ukene,
Okay.
pure Ibraman.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Ibraman.
Okay, I should add it. Pure Ibrahima. So all the Ibras out there, we hail you now. Your brother day here, your pikin day here. So please, let's try to encourage him. He's doing well. He is a comedian, a stand-up comedian, yes, and he has carved a niche for himself as a content creator. So please, let's try to encourage him. The program is still Good Morning Abuja. Let's take another break. We will be right back.